Good evening, poker fans, and welcome to PKR TV, the show which shines a light on some of the best poker players making their mark at the tables of PKR.com. Coming up on tonight's show, the final table from the Prestige, a $100 buy-in 9-seater tournament which drew a field of 180 runners, each chasing the $4.5 grand first prize. Joining me on commentary duties is a man who's no stranger to the odd tournament bink, Team Pro and WSOP bracelet holder, Scott Shelley. Well, Saturday night's kind of marquee tournament on PKR, $109 to buy in, 180 runners down to 9. And name Scott and I'll recognise straight away. Denham 365, WPT Ireland qualifier, very nice guy. Got to day 2, snuck into the money.
I was about to say, qualifier and casher.
Yeah, got €7,500, I believe. Or was it €6,000? Something close, very close.
One of the two.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the two.
Yeah, I think he was had a great time. And
yeah, he was over the moon with it.
Yep. And he's got some form on PKR. Third in a Sunday high roller for $2 grand. Second in a prime time. He's won a Welbets home game, but this, I think it's fair to say, would not only be his biggest cash payout, but his finest hour if he could win this. $4.5K to the winner. We'll take a look at some of these later on. But looking at them, no one's actually binked something really big.
Well played.
And I Am the Grudge stands out as someone who's got a number of decent wins. Primetime win for $3.5K, his best result. And Wogeli, the guy who what is that? Finn? Who is he?
Yeah, Finn.
Yeah. He's got 210 final tables. Very impressive. Whoa, Trefau from Brisbane has 961 final tables.
Ugh. It might be about to end this one, no?
Well, there's some chop outs,
Not
but
anymore.
he's gone. Well, that's his 961st, ends pretty quickly,
Yeah.
but I find that unbelievable. Of course, he's played twice as many final tables as anyone else. 3 times as many, tournaments as anyone else at this final table. That's ridiculous, though. He's got almost 100 grand's worth of earnings, Trefau. His best result was a Welbets home game, $1,200. So he's been putting in a grind at those low levels. No result for him this time, $360. These payouts are going to creep up kind of fast sometime soon. But whoever wins this, it will be their personal best.
Stay sharp. Here comes the flop.
Well,
I bet.
Guileless has outflopped his opponent, but he's not going to want to see much heat there.
Fold.
Yes, you.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. I'm not a big fan of the open with the Jack 10 of diamonds. I mean, standard-wise, yes, but he was opening off like 20-odd bigs, Denham.
Okay.
So it's kind of, I mean, you don't really ever want to be raised folding, but in that case you will be if you do get put clip back.
Yeah.
But once the opponent leads on the flop, I like the ship, definitely. They're never leading out of a queen, so even if you do get called, you're probably going to have 2 overs as well as your draw.
All right, well, Sunday Grand Prix finalist Blind Razor gets it in for about 12 bigs. I guess he's not going to be hoping for any action here. Just prefer to sweep up the...
Well, I'm sure he'd be happy for 4s to call in, but
possibly.
or ace-5.
Yeah.
But apart from that, he's hoping just to pick up the blinds. As
Well, Guileless 14 is the chip leader. He has a PKR Open win to his name. That was about a month previous to this. But again, that was just for over 2K. Second place had beat that today.
Fold.
Smack crack. The Swede picks up ace queen. No messing around. Doesn't leave any room for anyone to put a play on him.
I fold.
But again, subscribing to the simple mathematics of tournament poker. If you've got less than 20 bigs, get it in. And,
Yeah, if you're
and,
playing the hand, it should be for your full stack.
yeah. But a really nice lead for the Dutchman up top.
Yeah, it's 3 times second place.
Yeah. 56 final table for him. This will be his 11th win if he gets it. And Wagale, the man with
I
I
raise.
a fair amount of
Raise.
experience.
Fold.
He's won the Monte Carlo and the Aussie Sunday.
Fold.
3-bet by the chip leader.
Fold.
3-bet, smallest possible amount.
Yeah, but
And your way.
it's a lovely spot to be in, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
That's-
you'd
I'm
much
glad.
rather be 3-bet than be
Call.
called.
Oh, yeah.
And he gets it in.
The flop.
Looks bad for him now, though. This looks to be the end of his tournament. 6
Here's
outs.
the river.
Unlucky fella.
Yeah, no, never mind. And the rich get richer as Wagale departs for $540.
New hand.
And you'd have to say, funny things happen, but it's going to take something to wrench the chip lead off this Dutchman. The grudge will try. He's got a long way to
I
go.
fold.
12 or 13 bigs.
Fold.
Desperately looking for a customer. Not going to
Fold.
be either of the blinds. First time we've, in a little while, we've seen anyone show cards in the last few episodes. Obvious there. Is it, we know why he's done that.
I don't mind that in this spot because he's going to be shoving a bunch.
Right. Do you not think that
I mean, I'm not a big fan of
everyone will
showing.
know why he's showing that, or do you still think that there are enough players at this final table who wouldn't be paying attention to that?
I mean, I guess so.
Hang
I mean,
on.
it might be worth it, but I'm never a fan of showing cards. I mean, you never
Right.
need to give opponents information, so why bother?
Okay.
Nice spot here for Denham.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Raise.
I fold. I fold.
He makes the min raise. Everyone else has been getting 70k stacks in,
Yeah.
but he's just so
No, I thi-
desperate to
Yeah, I mean,
for
he's
value.
never going to get action shot. Oh, wow. Shoving
Yeah.
20 bigs open like that. But I
No,
mean,
that's true.
it's a tricky spot to be in when you've got like exactly 20 bigs with a hand you're looking to get in.
Yeah, well, it's worked out absolutely beautifully for
Yeah.
him.
Really nice.
Should the alarm bells be ringing there if you're in the big blind with ace-8 and your opponent?
It depends if they're doing it a bunch,
Right.
really.
New hand.
I mean, if they're just not playing a hand and suddenly they min open, then yeah, the alarm bell
Right.
should open. Or should ring, not open.
Yeah, they should ring.
Yeah. Do what they do to make noise.
well, it did work out perfectly.
All in.
And
Fold.
blind raiser, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's running into it here.
Yeah.
I fold.
I fold.
I'm gonna call.
Needs
you
a
go.
jack or some
Let's
hearts.
see the flop. Good luck.
Or a miracle.
Yeah, no miracle, and
Nice.
the Brit
Here's the river.
has gone. That's 6th place and $900. Everyone else has got a grand or more, but still a decent jump. 4.5k for first, 2,700 for second. Who's going to do something? Who's going to actually come out and win this? That's the question. Nice spot here for Smack Crack.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
I fold.
Especially now you're 5-handed. Got to be shipping that for under 20 bigs.
Yeah, 2 ace-x, get
fold.
out of the way. Can't see Queen 9 getting involved.
Nah, no chance.
She leaves just the big to get through. Oh, he's
No
not going to get
getting
through.
Yeah, I don't think he's
go.
going to get through that.
Eyes down. Here comes the
He needs to
flop.
find a 3.
Oh, well, he could do with a 4 or a deuce,
Boom.
but
Here comes the river.
no.
That's all she wrote for crack.
Yeah, and
Smack
it,
crack
it
MC.
just look. You got through all but one player, and
It's
you're like,
always-
"Wheeze, he's gonna
yeah.
get through."
Do you know what? It's so sick because I always think that when I'm playing, when I
Right.
shove and then it goes through to the big blind, I'm like, yeah, I got through it. And the big blind's like, cool.
Well, Smack
Yeah.
Crack's gone. That's 3 in a row now. 5th place, $1,080. 4 left.
That's
Next
me.
one gets
All in.
1350.
Could be 4 in a row. Standard shove with the king queen.
Yeah.
See if he walks into any hands to give him action.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be left with some.
Big
Bigger
blind's the chip
stacks here.
leader. Might find something. Oh, was that A7?
Fold.
There was an ace deuce and an ace 7, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
A7's a call from the chip leader.
Okay.
especially with that stack.
Yeah.
It's four-handed. The guy's got 10 bigs.
New hand.
Well, this is a European final table now.
Fold. I fold.
Cregan from Ireland gets it in any two
Fold.
and gets it through. Well, Cregan cannot hang around. There's what, 7.5 plus the ante. It's kind of 8 or 9K every four hands. It's going to be tricky. He's winless. 10 final tables.
New hand.
Lancey Howard, we've seen absolutely squadouche from the German, who has one win,
I fold.
but
Oh, big hand for the Irishman there.
I raise.
Oh, God. He did not just do that.
Oh, he did.
If anyone gives him action, yeah, they deserve to double him up.
Well,
Fold.
God, like,
oh, he's gonna get a call. Some for. Well, it's all about effective stacks, surely. He's picked up a caller, so how can you say it's wrong? If he knew that he was going to get called light,
Check.
well, I mean, he's got max value so
he's
far.
raised off 10 bigs off the button, for God's
I
sake.
know.
And then shoved,
And
thinking, oh, well, let's just see. Like, he's going to have a queen.
Yeah, he's, well,
It's just like, it
that
just makes no sense whatsoever.
yeah, it does not make a lot of sense. Although, to be fair, if at this particular final table he's seen that certain players are likely to over-defend, if you make it small enough and that they're not looking at your stack, that they're just
Okay,
looking at
I
the
can-
size of the
okay, I
raise.
suppose when you put it that way, I can understand it, maybe.
And you know, it does look
But
likely that
still.
some players are doing that. They're not looking at what they can win or lose from their opponent. They're just looking at the minuscule size of the.
So you're only doing that with big hands?
Well, I'm not. I'm suggesting that some players might well
'Cause if
not
you do that
look.
marginally and then you get shipped on, you just raise folders of 10 bigs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but what if you're not playing with players who look at what you're doing all the time? Then you can afford to do that with big hands and shove with weak hands, and it doesn't matter.
In the meantime, we lose him.
Okay, well, oh dear. The man from Kildare gets a decent size $1,350. That is his second best result. I didn't mind that raise, as you can tell.
Raise.
I'm just loving
We
Denham's
differ, we
avatar.
differ. Yeah, that is
Fuck.
it is ridiculous.
It's like a
It's dapper as well.
it's like an old age baby, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah. That is freakish,
Fold.
for sure. Look at it. It's the earrings as well that freak me out. I don't know why it's just those and not the rest of it. Well, 3 players remain, and as you can see, it really is anybody's. 1,800, they're guaranteed. But for sure, they'll all be looking at the $4.5 up top.
Raise.
And the Dutchman's got 10 wins. Denham, the most experienced,
I
over
fold.
50K's worth of winnings on PKR.
All in. Fold.
Nothing untoward there, really. Can't see.
guess,
Just a little bit
yeah,
too
it's-
much to call it off with the
yeah, it might have been a little
sixes.
bit too much. I mean, it's close. That was a
Mm.
close. I think they should have taken a bit more time than the snap fold.
Right.
But yeah, I suppose it is a lot closer than what I first thought.
I mean, 7s and 8s, it starts to look like a snap call.
yeah. But if 7s and 8s are snap cool, 6s is never a snap muck.
Mm.
It's at least a tank about it for
Yeah.
a second at least.
Although strange that we should be talking about how the importance of how long it takes you to fold.
Fold.
But I guess it's just a function of
Just thinking about the
someone's thinking.
situation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because sometimes you do it too quickly and then you realise that you might have made a mistake. Just sometimes that happens in poker where you just got to stop and think for a second.
Yeah.
Ready? New hand.
Even with the nuts like Bane. Just got to stop, think.
Stop,
when-
think.
How long do you want the pain to last for this guy? Like, the longer you take, the longer
Yeah.
the pain will be.
Well, the funny thing is, they're not totally short stacked, these guys.
No. They've got like 30, 40 bigs.
Yeah.
All in.
Love to see him get away from this.
Oh, I feel like when you open to 13, you're not calling 10 times the open with the ace 4.
Fold.
No, but free-handed and ace, he's got like 20 odd bigs. It's close.
Yeah. I mean, I guess some of this is dependent on your opponent, but I can't see from the way any of these guys have played the last half an hour that
Okay,
they're jamming light, really. I haven't seen a single person really get it in particularly light. More than once, anyway. Well, the question is how to get paid. Do you play it straight up here?
Okay. I
Chooses
call.
not to. I kind of like that because it hasn't been swashbuckling at this final
Yeah.
table. Chances
He doesn't
are a
wanna give
3-bet's going to lose your
Doesn't want to give
customer.
away his hand. And now he's going to get the full double up through the queen 9.
Okay, let's go.
Could even get an extra bit of value from the jack 3, but
Yeah, if
But
the jack
no.
3 had led, it would have been sweet.
yeah. All right. Well, I guess it's there's some deception now because it's kind of
I'm
draw
all
heavy
in.
too.
I
Queen
thought-
9 has actually got a real question here. It's not an immediate snap,
I call.
but
Yeah.
he does.
There
You
you
see
go.
it coming.
And pot of the tournament so far, the King's hold and crushing blow for Guileless, who's been the chip leader the whole way, who no longer is. And Dedham, to his
He's
credit, has
Playing really well, yeah.
he has played really nicely. And now the green light to go on and finish this
Yeah,
tournament
I'd love
off.
to see him open up and start like this hand here, for example. Go on, mate. Open the button.
Oh, it's going to be 13k.
Raise.
Hey! For
Wait,
the
is it-
first time in PKR TV history, Dansky correctly
yeah,
guessed the bet size.
indeed. Well, are we going to like cheer every raise in like
Yeah.
like you cheer passes on a
Yeah,
football pitch?
hey! Oh, he's flopped gin pretty much.
Yeah, and nothing's gone right for Guileless.
Nah, not since they got free-handed.
Raise.
He's going to be hate being raised by Denham.
Yeah, look, he's just not believing him.
Nah, he's been stubborn here. And,
Bet.
well, he leads, what, off
All in.
200k stack to make sure, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's pretty sick though. It was like lead, snap shove, snap fold.
But I mean, what other option do you have there except you know you're going to have to call at least one street, if not two, if you
yeah,
check
I mean,
there.
you should really just be like passing the flop. I think our position with a queen 5 on 10, 5, 6.
Okay.
It's just
Stubbornness because you
Yeah,
didn't go, the hand
I
didn't go
think-
your way
I
with
think
the
it is
queen.
a bit of stubbornness there.
Yeah.
He's just like, I think he believes he might have the best hand, but he's got no idea how he's going to play throughout the rest of the streets.
Right.
Denham's just
Oh, and
shipping it in
again.
his eye every
Wow.
time.
And you know, he called with the kings, but he shipped with the queens. But this is all about dynamic now, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
it could
he's-
have been that, like, I feel like my opponent's
He's
getting
going to call
frustrated.
like, yeah, it's for sure.
Yeah.
I remember watching the Irish Open final table recently, and Dixie Dean made what I would call an awful call,
Right.
where he raised off like 25 bigs with King Jack, and a guy jammed for like 22 bigs with Ace King,
Mm-hmm.
and he tank called off with King Jack, and you could just see like it was literally like he's gonna call because they were actually 3 and 4 betting him all the time. He
Right.
just had enough. He's putting his foot down.
Yeah.
Cool. You could just see it happening.
And
it
did
was-
he bust out?
No, he flopped a jack
Oh dear.
and busted the other guy.
Oh, yeah.
Bless him. I
Fold.
felt for the poor lad.
Right. Well, this is all going Denham's way now. And the other two on essentially 20 bigs. I mean, they've definitely got a little bit of room here.
New hand.
But Denham's played well and been on a bit of a card rush.
Yeah. Said the hands what he needs.
Well,
Fold.
getting short. You don't want to go too much lower than 100k here, but I guess that wasn't the right moment. Oh, boy. Well, Jack 10's not the worst hand in the world to put your foot down here either.
I raise.
Oh, interesting that he re-raised. I mean, you're commit.
I call.
Wow, this is super strange. You prefer the jam with the Jack 10? Just to...
I check.
Hang on a sec.
He put 48 in and
Yeah, I
left
mean-
himself 100k effective
I
behind
just can't believe the guy's peeled with 8-3.
Here's the river.
and won.
Well, it was always going in when the flop came.
Yeah.
But that was really odd.
That was really odd. You might look back now. First misstep for Denham.
I wouldn't say necessarily.
Well, but if he gets jammed on, obviously the other guy's not gonna. The other guy could have jammed back with the
I
8-3.
think he's
Either
nearly
way,
priced in.
but
Raise.
yeah, he's put 48k in as the 3-bet.
Yeah.
He's got another 100 to call effective
I
stacks.
call.
I think you're
I mean, it
There
might have
you
been a
go.
mistake, but I just think you can never expect them to just peel
Right.
8-3.
right.
And then that was just pretty sick. Oh wow.
Well, yeah, 7
There
on the
you go.
turn.
He's-
Well,
and now the two of them are heads up. This is going to be fun.
Lancey Howard, we didn't see much of him at the final table, but I didn't see him do too much wrong, to be honest.
Nah,
Perhaps
he
just not.
just got 2 hours for his stack, to be fair to him. So
yeah.
gotta give the guy
Yeah.
some credit.
Back to Germany with $1,800. Here we go. 4.5k for first, 2.7 for second. This is shaping up to be an interesting match,
Oh.
given the history between the two of them.
I'm all in.
And really, Geiler shouldn't even be here, but
Yeah.
well, he is, and now has a decent chance to win this tournament. And as I said earlier, both of them looking for a lifetime best on PKR here.
Nice.
Oh, I'll rephrase. Both of them have already
Well,
achieved
yeah,
a
I was about to
lifetime
say, I was about to
best.
say, I thought you were going to say
Yeah,
that.
2.7 is the best, but
Yeah,
but
cool.
4.5k is a really nice result here.
Cool.
No question of who has perhaps edged it in
Here's the
terms of ability on the day,
I check.
but well, poker ain't about that a lot of the time.
I
Here's the turn.
check.
Total blank turn, a little bit of pot control from the two, but Guileless is gonna get paid.
Yeah, you got a peel one here with a Jack 10.
Oh, the way it's gone down, you think
Oh,
there's a...
all
Oh,
in.
he gets it
All
in.
in.
Snaps.
There you go.
And, well, there we go. Denham decides to go for it.
Mm.
That's interesting, but now, for the first time, I believe Guileless... Oh, no, he hasn't quite got the lead, but it's very close now. This is a one-pot game, really.
I call.
Double up from Guileless, and that's pretty much tournament over.
Check.
Limps the button with a 9 high. No pressure applied with the ace from Denham.
I like that.
Thinks maybe he's being trapped as well.
No,
as
but
a-
I like it just because you've got an opponent that's willing to just barrel. Look, they're going to raise you with 9-7 off on.
Wow, he's put in a fairly big raise, considering we've seen much smaller raises before.
Just cool Denham.
That's so dry that I can see
Yeah.
what you mean there.
I mean, if he's got you beat, so be it. But let him barrel off the clip if he's got 9 high like he did.
And it definitely looks like he's... well, I mean, he's
He's never checking down after the flop.
Right.
After raising the flop, he's never going to just be like, oh, okay, the guy's got something. Check.
I don't think he's got a white flag in his armory.
He's got the skull and crossbone pirate
Yeah.
flag ready.
If you can
All
If you can
in.
have a white flag in your armory, it's not much of a weapon, really.
Yeah, not
waving
really.
The white flag.
I suppose it's a like decoy or something.
Yeah.
Fold.
Well, this is a real strange one. Denham perhaps over the last 5 or 10 minutes, perhaps had the opportunity to finish him off a couple of times there, and may well regret one or two of the lines he's taken.
Fold.
Played great overall, but it definitely feels like he'll look at this
New hand.
as somewhere he'll have an edge and and should be closing this out.
Cool.
It's all going in.
Yeah. What is this? What is this? A trap? This is a limp raise, presumably.
I'd imagine so.
I would imagine so too. We've seen him open much weaker hands than pocket sixes.
Yeah.
All in.
In it goes,
Cool.
and the snap,
All
and
in.
he's racing for the victory here, Denham.
Here comes the flop. Let's
Well-
have the turn card.
Needs to hit a 5 or 6.
Yeah, he's been turned.
Or even a 9. He had a bunch of outs, actually.
Yep. There we go. Shame it came down to a race. But this is virtually tournament over now. Oh,
No.
no. My bad. I
He's still
take that
got
back.
life in him.
I take that back. Wow.
Okay.
Well, we missed a few hands in between, I
Yeah.
guess, as well sometimes.
Oh, wow. I'm good. Did he just flat the ace jack?
He flattered the ace jack.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna play good for him. But can Denham c-bet and then the pot's only 33k.
Nice
He
check.
checks it. Oh, he hits a 7. It's not really much to be getting too heavily involved with, though.
I bet.
Jack leads.
Cool.
Here comes the river.
Queen 7 calls. Good river for
I
Guileless.
bet.
Tricky one for Denham. He's got 290.
I'm
Oh, he moves in.
He's repped the ace.
Wow, he has repped the
Oh,
ace.
bless him.
Oh, dear. And there we
Bad
go. He
timing,
takes
mate.
second. And, well, congratulations to the Dutchman. Guileless 14, the best result of his PKR career. 4.5 grand. Commiserations to Denham. He may have had one hand on the trophy, but it wasn't his day. Well, strike one up for the Dutchman. That's 4.5 grand to the winner, Guileless 14. His best result to date. Sometimes, I guess, it's difficult to decide or to determine who's going to be the winner of the final table of tournaments. They're kind of short stacked. It's almost anyone's game, right?
Yeah, I mean, when you get to the final table, usually stacks are going to be quite shallow, and it's going to be picking your spots, winning the crucial flips, and getting there, really.
Well, he came out with the money. One person who you might say was a little unlucky there was Denham. He came second. It's a nice result looking back at it, but will he feel like he gave it away there, or was it just the run of the cards? I mean, he lost a big race to get short stacked, but I guess, you know, your name is never printed on the trophy until the final card's dealt.
I mean, he's always going to be disappointed because he didn't win the tournament.
Yep.
But he's going to look back and see that he played really, really well throughout the whole final table. Maybe deserved it in the end, but just got a bit unfortunate.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us. That's all from me and Scott. See you next time.